Stupid Go Brawly internet.
Go Brawly allows you complete control over internet usage for all devices in your home from anywhere, as it should be. Visit GoBrawly.com to learn more.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon Smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
If you're going to wear jewelry, shouldn't it be as unique as you? At Wilson's Jewelers, they can bring your ideas to life. Wilson's can also put old stones in new pieces, or new stones in old pieces, or even just repair what you already love. Wilson's Jewelers brings quality service and old world craftsmanship to the area by learning from jewelry masters from around the world. For 30 years, Wilson's Jewelers has been family owned and operated. When it comes to your adornments, trust Wilson's Jewelers, your personal jeweler.
Looking for a taste of home-cooked goodness and a welcoming hometown atmosphere? Look no further than Circle C Cafe in Paola. Indulge in mouth-watering breakfast that'll jumpstart your day, or savor the hearty lunches with farm-fresh ingredients that'll make your taste buds dance. Circle C Cafe, where delicious food and friendly faces come together. Stop in and see them at 1305 Baptiste in Paola. Circle C Cafe, hometown flavors, hometown pride. Find them at facebook.com/Circle C Cafe.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Paola and USD 368. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Paola, call 913-294-2110 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Happy birthday! Thank you.
Watch this. Call your dad from that phone.
So you pay for a phone line just to laugh at kids?
No, my internet company makes me pay for the phone. Might as well get something out of it.
That internet?
No bundling required. Visit GoBrawley.com to learn more.
Bringing the law to your corner. That's Hartley Law Group. Attorney Jerry Hartley and her staff are dedicated to working for the results you want and to help you determine what actions you can take. Specializing in criminal defense, family law, guardianship and adoption, estate planning, probate, and trust litigation. To learn more, call 913-294-4512 or visit HartleyLawGroupLLC.com. The choice of a law firm and attorney are important decisions and should not be based solely on advertisements or websites.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health, because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stos with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Panther fans can find us at 310 North Hospital Drive in Paola or 913-294-3713. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Just about set to get underway here from Paola High School. Panthers going to be taking on the Spring Hill Broncos here today. Should be a fantastic contest here between these two Eastern Kansas squads as things just about set to get underway. In net for each team. For the Broncos, Caden Applegate, the sophomore. He wears jersey number 1. And for Paola, number 25, Tyler Corum, the junior, will be in net. As we are just about set for the opening kickoff here, Broncos and Panthers set to get underway. Looks like this will be number 18, Max Warden, who will get things started here for Paola. Referee's just checking, make sure everyone on each side is good to go, and then we will be all set for action. And we're underway here from Paola High School. That one's going to come near side, playable there by Peter Park, who will send it back toward his midfielders. Parker Simon sends it back to his defenders, and Spring Hill will take over from there and try to get the offense set. They'll come in across what on the field says the 30 for the football markings. Go ahead and just, as a rule, if I accidentally call them by those football yard markers, just add 10 yards to it. So the 40 is where they're crossing right now. This is Carter Wilson with it. Might have stepped out of play, and that's what they're going to rule. So throw-in coming here for the Paola Panthers. Quickly taken away here by Spring Hill, who's looking to be the much faster team here early on. Playable here by Paola as they'll try to get it across midfield, but have yet to really muster any sort of offensive possession whatsoever. As trying to get a deep stretch pass going here. Race for the ball, and it is won by the goaltender, Corum. Great play there by Tyler Corum to keep what would have been basically a surefire one-on-one attempt for the Broncos and turn it into a mostly harmless play there. But Spring Hill able to gather possession right back, and they'll try to get something going once again. Feels like a tilted field here in the first couple of minutes. Lots of Spring Hill possession early, and they got a rush going along the far side. Now right back to the middle. Shot on and just wide of net there. Ryan Rhodes tried to get something going, but it was blocked in front, well defended by the Panthers. And we remain scoreless here 2 minutes in. And a goal kick upcoming as Corum will send this thing back into play. Sends it to the near sideline where it'll be playable there. Taken by Paola's Owen Bryant as he tried to get it around. Now Spring Hill with the takeaway. Opportunity here going far side. And nothing developing there. Jake Rainforth had the opportunity as the junior pickpocketed the Paola defense. And nearly had a brilliant scoring opportunity. Decided at the last second to try to go far side. Or maybe he was trying to cross-crease pass. But nobody else in the vicinity, and it just ends up harmlessly going all the way across and out of play. Paola will send it out near midfield. That thing ends up off the dome there of Owen Bryant and eventually fielded by the white jerseys on this one. Spring Hill will play a little catch with the defense, and they'll wait for the offense to develop. Far sideline here as they'll try a stretch pass going here toward the middle. Fielded there by Rainworth, and he nearly lost it, but finds its way over to Wilson. Wilson gets that one over to Rhodes. Rhodes trying to set something up, and here comes the Spring Hill offense. That pass easily defended there. Didn't have too much juice on it, and the Paola defense is able to get it out of harm's way, but Spring Hill right back to it. And oh, just through the wickets there. That was number 20, Caleb McMillan, who nearly had himself a break going the other way. Just couldn't handle that one, though, with the touch. This one finds its way through, and that one's going to find the sideline far side, and this will remain Spring Hill possession. They'll get the throw in deep in Paola territory. As we're going to wait just a moment for the substitutions. Looks like that was Owen Bryant checking out of the game, and coming in is number 5 freshman Troy Leonard. He'll be in to play a little forward here for the Panthers. That thing dangerously leaks its way across the net mouth. Goes almost near the goal line, near set, and now scoring chance here for Spring Hill, and poked out of there nicely. Danger not entirely avoided just yet, though. Spring Hill potentially with another scoring chance. Here's Rhodes, shot blocked. Well defended there by the Panthers. Send this one back toward the middle. Off the head of a diving Zachary Bruckner, and this thing's 1-0 early on. And so just like that, number 9, Zachary Bruckner opens up the scoring, and it's 1-0 Broncos here in the early goings, as this one's going to end up well out of play, so Spring Hill will start from about their own 30. I'll make sure to get that correct as often as possible. Sent in here by Spring Hill. Paola will try to capitalize on the field position, but Spring Hill using that speed, finding their way all the way to the far sideline. This one finds its way out past the 40. No further does Paola go there, though. And this will be sent back upfield by the Bronx. And now, Panthers number 6, that was Reitinger, trying to get something going along that far sideline. He has his pocket picked there by Seth Oberkrum. And the ball finds its way out of play. So coming back upfield here for Spring Hill. Going to be a race for it, and that race is won by the Panthers. That was Cruz Guzman. Got over to it and sent it harmlessly into the track. This one sent towards the middle, but wide of the net. No harm there. Score remains just 1-0. Corner kick upcoming here for Spring Hill. That one sent back into play. That one off a couple of heads and then finds its way like a jump ball into the hands of Corum. Corum waits for everyone to get set back near midfield. I'll put a boot to this. Doesn't get a whole lot of air under it. More hang time than distance. And now the Panthers will try to get rid of this thing. Unable to do so. And Spring Hill takes possession. They'll take it back at their own 45. Cross midfield with it. Send it towards the middle. Here comes Carter Wilson. He tried to send it outside. That one taken away by Paola. Spring Hill, though, right back with it. Up the far sideline. Now they'll try to generate a little offense going here. Centering pass. Got by Corum, but does not find its way into the twine. Going just a little bit wide. Couple of real solid scoring opportunities for the Broncos, but the lead remains just 1-0 to this point. The deep defense being played here by Paola has been pretty good up to this point, taking away a lot of the shooting lanes. And now a goal kick upcoming. Of course, once you're down 1-0, though, you can't afford to rely on just solid defense from that point on. They're going to want to find a way to flip this game and not do that. And that one does, in fact, end up in the back of the net. A misplay there by goaltender Tyler Corum leads to the second goal of this ball game. That one scored by number 7, Cody Hockett, it appears. And it's 2-0 Broncos in the 9th minute of this ball game. Goals scored here in the first 9 by Zachary Brunkner and number 7, Cody Hockett. So now Paola, at risk of really letting this thing get away from him early on, going to try to get some of the momentum going back on their own end, but Spring Hill is keeping the pressure on them. Taken there by Hockett. He fires one off the post, and this one ends up just being sent back harmlessly to the near sideline by Paola, and Spring Hill will have to reset. Popped up into the air along the far sideline. Coming near side with it. Back towards the middle. Off the head of number 3, Peter Park. And he'll chase it down and keep it in play. Sorry, it wasn't him that chased it down. It was Brunkner that chased it down. Brunkner. And Corum sends it back toward midfield. White jerseys in the area, though, and they take possession of it. And once again, here come the Broncos. They're coming near side, looking for the deep stretch pass here, and finding Peter Park. He'll look for somewhere to go with it. A lot of harassment from the Panthers, though. From the odd angle, finds its way back towards the center, off the post! Oh, an excellent scoring opportunity for Seth Lovett, but he banged it off the near side pipe, and the score remains just 2-0. Not out of the woods yet, though, are the Panthers. Broncos might get another shot on net, and into the net. Second goal of the game scored by Zachary Bruckner, and he's one away from a hat trick. It's 3-0 here in the 11th minute. So they'll bring it back here near midfield. In fact, not just near it, precisely to midfield, in fact. And Paola trying to get an offensive rush going here. In desperate need of one. They'll try to get it back to the center, but Spring Hill plays it well defensively, and they'll keep it along the far sideline. Bringing it back up here, and taken away by Paola, chipped ahead. Trying to get this one deep into the Broncos territory. That one's going to roll its way out of play. And a Spring Hill throw-in incoming. 28:39 to go here in half number one. Spring Hill's offense came to play right off the bus. 3-0 here in the early goings. Paola trying to get something going the other way. But Spring Hill has been showing off some excellent speed throughout this game. This one heading toward the sideline. And the ball showing off some impressive speed on that one as it wins the race to the boundary. Spring Hill throws it in. Defenders will play catch with it for a moment and then try to set up their offense. Sends this one back up toward the middle. Going to be a race for it. And this is going to be dangerous for the hat trick. And he's got it. 3 goals in the first 13 minutes for Zachary Bruckner. And number 9, the junior, has come to play. He and the Twine are making very good friends here in the early going. 4-0, Spring Hill on top. Some substitutions coming here for the Broncos. Looks like that is Rhodes and Hockett checking out. I saw Ozzy Cemental check in. I did not see who else came in for Spring Hill, though. I'll keep my eye on some new numbers. So that one finds its way out of play. Ball girl retrieves it. And we're ready for the throw-in. I also apologize for having misread my roster. No hat trick just as of yet. Gave 2 of those goals incorrectly to Bruckner. The last 2 have been from Jake Rainforth, number 10. So he is now 1 away from the hat trick. So any excitement I may have caused, go ahead and douse that one real quick. Put the excitement back, put it back in the can. You'll reopen it later if the time arises. Paola's hoping it does not, as they're trying to claw their way back from 4-0 down. Still plenty of ball game left to be played to do it in, and that's the positive. 26:30 left to go here in half number one. Starting to threaten slightly more and more offensively as the game has gone on. Spring Hill just came out so fast right from that first whistle. Might have caught Paola sleeping a bit there in the early going. And that is something that you can rarely afford to do with a team that has the type of overall speed that a Broncos squad like this has. And now they're going to try to show it off again. Another shot here, and it's 5-0. Just like that. Looked like that was Aiden Odell putting it into the back of the net. And we've got a 5-0 ball game here in the first half. The freshman Aiden Odell finding the back of the net. Playable here for Spring Hill in the offensive zone. Can't afford to ease up just yet. There's still so much game left to be played, and they're keeping their foot on that gas pedal. That one's going to find its way out of play. We'll see how they rule this one. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Last off, Paola. That one blocked nicely there by Corum. And now Paola's got to get that thing out of the danger zone. Finding its way back into the goalie's box. They'll chip it back near side. Sending it towards the middle. Playable there by Lovett. He sends it ahead. Going to try to cross here. That one finds its way out of play. Well defended by number 6, Jace Reitinger. And it'll set up a corner kick for the Broncos. So from the corner, we'll see what Spring Hill can set up here. Sending it towards the middle. Far side and over everybody's head there. Closest one to it was Peter Park. He was way far corner, and even he couldn't get a hair follicle on that sucker, let alone anything solid. Paola tries to get rid of it, taken by Park. Park sends it ahead, playable here by Semental, and then finds its way out of play. So they'll try it again. The two teams play hacky sack near side. Here's Rainforth with it. He puts a shot on net, and that one's saved by Tyler Corum. That would have been a hat trick today for Jake Rainforth. But Corum's glove said it was not to be. He'll send this one out near midfield. Nothing but Spring Hill Broncos around it. So now, trying to put a little pressure on him there was Caleb McMillan. And Spring Hill will try to get rid of it. Paola takes it away. Paola will try to start something offensively, sending it ahead, but couldn't get it through to McMillan. So here come the Broncos back the other way. Park comes near side. He sends it in. He was looking there for Carter Wilson. Wilson couldn't get to it. And now the Panthers chip it ahead. Stretch pass, race for it here. Warden trying to get to it. Can he win the race? He could not keep it in play. And they'll say that's going to be a goal kick coming here. Spring Hill will have possession, last off the foot of number 18, Max Warden. Playable ahead. This one will be taken by Calvin Pankowicz. Gets it right back, goes up the sideline, and now Park with it after some confusion as the ball was trapped there in the legs of number 9, James Haley, for a moment, and Paola able to get back defensively and prevent any sort of truly egregious scoring opportunity for Spring Hill. This one finds its way ahead, and getting to it first is Lovett. Spring Hill still with possession. They'll go all the way across the formation. Finds its way to Park. Park has his shot blocked. And that one will come back to about the 40. Now chipping it ahead. Off the head and out of play. As that was once again Rainforth looking for his third goal of the ball game. Corum disrupting just enough to make sure that there was no real easy scoring lane there. And the ball ends up way back by those advertisement banners hung around the fence. Goal kick here for Paola, sending it near sideline. That thing gets by Park, coming up near midfield. Kept in nicely by Paola, and now sent back to the Spring Hill goaltender by Pankowicz. Spring Hill will try to start something here from midfield. And Paola might have drawn a foul there from Spring Hill. It looks like that is what happened. So free kick coming from midfield. Play it like a reverse kickoff, I guess. That one off the head of Warden and couldn't get it to nestle itself into any sort of nice scoring position. And Spring Hill comes away with it. They'll take it across midfield. Going inside the 40. Oh, it's a one-man show here for the Broncos. And finally, coming back to it there, Paola's defense, able to take away position. It looks like that was McMillan who got to it, but Peter Park able to get it back, sending it towards the center. Dangerous chance here, and Spring Hill will add once again to their lead. That goal scored by number 11, Seth Lovett, who puts his name into the scoring column. And in the 21st minute, 6-0 Spring Hill on top. Playable here for Paola, as they'll take it from just on their own end of it, play back to the defense. Tried to chip this thing ahead, but there's no black jerseys in the area, so this should be easily playable here for Seth Oberkrum. Oberkrum sent it back across to Bruckner. That one almost taken away there by Troy Leonard, but he just couldn't quite handle it. Tried to chip it ahead there to Bailey Drake. Couldn't connect on that pass, and Spring Hill comes away with it once again. Oh, Lovett just barely kept himself onside, and now he's got a scoring chance. Shot on goal. Corum couldn't get to it. What a shot from Seth Lovett as he finds the net twice in a row for number 11. Brilliant shot to the far corner. Corum could do nothing with it, and it's 7-0 here with 18:57 to go in half number 1. This will be Bailey Drake with the handle from midfield. Waiting the official signal and sends it into play. Here's McMillan with it. McMillan, oh, might have been tripped up, and that's what they'll rule. So free kick coming here for the Panthers. In search of some offensive momentum to get onto their side, as that one's going to find its way, though, to a Spring Hill jersey. That jersey just so happens to belong to number 16, Jackson Montgomery, and he starts something the other way here for Spring Hill, but quickly taken back by Paola until it ends up by the Water Horse, and a throw-in for the Broncos. Good physical play down there, draws the whistle. And they're going to call that against Spring Hill. Paola will take the free kick from deep in their own territory. Trying to find Cooper McMahon with it. But it glazed off his shin and ended up near midfield. And now here comes Spring Hill the other way. Broncos send it back to the defense. Defense will set it up. Now it's a game of catch here for the forwards, but Paola steps in to interrupt it just briefly, see if they can get a takeaway here, or if Spring Hill can keep the offensive rush going. Back and forth the two teams go, and finally a whistle. And this one's going to go against Paola. So Spring Hill will get a chance here for the free kick. Chipped it ahead. That one got past Corum, but it finds its way just wide of the net. And that one is going to be a goal kick incoming. So they're going to rule Corum did not get a fingertip on it. It just went out of play entirely of its own accord. Shot just wide to the left. And now Paola will get a chance here for the goal kick. They'll play it to their own defense. Coming near side with it, and a whistle. Looks like it's going against Spring Hill. Free kick coming for the Panthers. Sending it ahead there for Paola. Now a scrum for it near midfield, and a whistle. Chipping this one ahead, but played by Spring Hill's defense. Paola still looking for their first shot on goal in this half, as Spring Hill has done a masterful job of keeping possession, and this could be dangerous. Coming the other way, Jake Rainforth. He's already got 2 today. Can he get 3? Shot on goal, and there it is. Hat trick for number 10, Jake Rainforth. 3rd goal of the first half, and it comes with 15-14 left to go. Nothing. Spring Hill Broncos on top of the Paola Panthers here on a lovely Thursday evening here in eastern Kansas. Not as absolutely boiling hot as it has been in previous weeks. Still not necessarily December yet, but there's a whistle drawn there. Jackson Montgomery was trying to weave his way through the defense and managed to draw a whistle. Rainforth sends it in off the dome there of one of his forwards who was streaking towards the net. Ends up out of play, and a goal kick upcoming for Paola. Paola Sports Network will also be live tomorrow evening from Lewisburg. Make sure I got that right this broadcast. From Lewisburg High School, they'll be taking on Lewisburg. You can catch that kickoff for that scheduled for 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. Pre-game show will begin at 6:30. Should be an excellent contest between two teams heading into that game with 1-0 records. That ball did find its way out of play and will bring up a throw in here for Spring Hill as they'll play it near midfield. Not near midfield, but near center. And sliding in to cover that thing up there was the goaltender, Tyler Corum. Corum puts his boot to it and sends that one away. Quick game of who wants it more near midfield. And now Paola comes away with it as they'll play it along the far sideline and have their pockets picked here by Spring Hill. Broncos trying to get something started the other direction and add to this already fairly hefty lead. Broncos play it back Defenders will come up and play some offense now. That one ends up out of play. Should be a throw-in for Paola, and is. So we'll wait for some substitutions here. Looks like that was Watchman Paxton checking out for Paola. Spring Hill brings it back up, chipping it ahead. Chance for a shot on goal, gets past Corm, off the post and in. Goal scored there by Parker Simon. And the junior puts his first tally into the scorebook for the day. 9-0 Broncos on top. And they're starting to really pull away from this one. Comes with just 12:09 left to go here in the first half. Whistle drawn there as Caleb McMillan was hip checked just a tad. So both teams will make some substitutions real quick. And this one is sent ahead. Paola will play it there. Tries to chip this one ahead. This is intended for Bailey Drake. Will try to run it down, but can't get to it, for it ends up out of play. Spring Hill throw-in incoming. Spring Hill will play it along the near side. Taken away by Paola at midfield as they'll chip it in. Once again looking for Drake. She can't get to it. This one's sent deep and offside. They're going to say that Rainforth was just a step too far as they tried to get that ball to him for what could have been a chance at a fourth goal here in the first half. But you can't cross that furthest defenseman before the ball gets there. And it draws the whistle. Lots of Chiefs memorabilia in the crowd today as the NFL kickoff takes place in approximately about 40 minutes. So fans of the game come out here. The allure of the game was still not quite enough to draw them away from some Spring Hill Paola soccer. And another shot from Spring Hill manages to find its way into the back of the net. 10-0 Spring Hill has extended their lead over the Paola Panthers here in the 30th minute. Paola takes over, trying to get something going the other direction. Just so many white jerseys, though, constantly using that speed to just swarm and attack whoever the ball handler is. They can use it offensively, too, as we're seeing here. As here come the Broncos on yet another rush. Paola, though, able to take it away, trying to send it up here for Bailey Drake. And that one's going to find its way into the bench and playable by the coaching staff. as this one will stay near side. Taken by Spring Hill. They'll try to chip it ahead. Well played by the Paola defense, but Spring Hill able to get back to it. Chipping this one just past the reach of everybody there. Winds up out of play, past the goal line. Goal kick upcoming as Paola will try to send this thing back into play. Sent upfield here. Spring Hill is able to play it, and now they'll chip it back to their defense. Defenseman will try to send it ahead, but taken away by Paola, who will try to get things going the other direction, but run down from behind and drawing a whistle. 5-on-5 coverage there, but perhaps just slightly too tight of coverage. Playable here by Drake. Now McMillan with it. McMillan sends it back towards the center. And this one's going to find its way up into the possession of Spring Hill's number 13, Caden Eubanks. He sends it across near side. They'll chip it back ahead. And here comes Spring Hill the other way. Might have put just too much mustard on that. And could not keep it in. Goal kick upcoming here for Paola. And a little pump fake there. As Ozzy Semental will chip this one ahead. And, well, if this were tomorrow night, that'd be good for 3 points. But unfortunately, in this particular game, that just results in a goal kick. 6:35 left to go here in half number one. 10-0. Not a typo there. 10-0 Spring Hill Broncos on top. As Paola will try to get some momentum going back on their side with this goal kick. Maybe try to turn it into an offensive rush. But instead it's taken away by Spring Hill. Could lead to a shot on goal here if it's not well defended, but it's defended just about perfectly from Paola. Sending it back toward midfield. Playable here by the Spring Hill defense. Coming the other way, chipped ahead and too far, just past the reach of Michael McCrite. And that will result in yet another Paola goal kick. Sending it far sideline. Playing it ahead, but taken away by Spring Hill. Now it's Lovett from Spring Hill with it. Sends it towards the middle. This one will be playable by Bruckner, who goes near side to Crockstrom. Or Cruckstrom. Danger developing here for Paola, and they play it well. Did Tyler Corum coming out of his net to get his hands on that thing and block any scoring opportunity for the Broncos. Lovett with it now. Fakes a shot, now passes it far side. Chance here for Spring Hill again. Going towards the center, initially deflected there by Corum. Dangerous area there, and well defended by the Panthers, and finally Tyler Corum able to come back to it and smother that thing. So the score will remain as it is. Corum boots it near midfield, looking for McMillan, but coming up for it there was Spring Hill, who will try to turn it into an offensive rush the other way. Oh, and perhaps a bit physical for Thursday night. That'll draw a whistle. Shoulder check there will draw. Looks like they're gonna give him the penalty kick. It was inside the box. So penalty kick upcoming here from Michael McCright. After he took a shoulder check that would have made most NHLers proud. McCright lining it up, awaits the signal. Shot on goal, and he scores. We got an 11-0 game as Spring Hill adds to their lead. Michael McCright, the senior, capitalizes on the penalty kick and makes this one an 11-0 ball game here with 3:05 to play in the first half. As we await a Paola touch on their kickoff here from midfield. McMillan with it, sends it ahead. Nothing but white jerseys in the area, and Spring Hill will play it with their defensemen. As it looks like we've got a issue with the clock not running. Still waiting on that clock to start here as the officials looking towards the scoreboard, as are most in attendance. Clock's still not going, so I guess the officials will be keeping that clock by hand? No, there it goes. So, with the clock running, 11-0 Spring Hill on top. As they'll play catch with their defensemen here for a little bit. Wait for some pressure to come up on them, and here comes Paola to supply the pressure. And now Spring Hill will try to set something up legitimately. Or maybe they'll keep playing catch with it. I mean, you got an 11-0 lead. You can pretty much do whatever strategy it is that you feel like doing. They'll continue to work the clock here and then send it ahead. Near sideline as Spring Hill continues to look like they're trying to run some of their clock kill possession game on their own defensive side. Down just under 2 minutes to go, under 1:40 to go, in fact. Here in half number one, Spring Hill looking to try to get into the locker room with their 11-0 lead intact. Continuing to play a game of four corners. And thus far, they've been able to just pass it around however they please. Paola starting to bring a little pressure here and force Spring Hill's hand. But now under a minute to go, and the Broncos continue to look fairly content to head to halftime with the score right where it is. Lovett takes it, sends it to midfield, now sends it back to his defense, and they'll play it back there as we tick towards 30 seconds to go here in half number 1. Chipped back along that far sideline. Playable along the far sideline, coming towards the middle of the field. And that is halftime as the officials were keeping clock by hand after the issue with the main scoreboard clock. So, we'll go ahead and turn that one off. And actually, because of a mercy rule, that might be the conclusion of this game. And it is. I'm getting confirmation to my right from our camera operator, Bailey. So that has been the broadcast here today, ladies and gentlemen. We'll hear from a couple of our sponsors. Spring Hill takes this one 11-0 over Paola here on Paola's home field. We'll be right back to recap the game right after this.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rusty Walters in Paola today at 913-294-2737.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back here in the post-game, Paola and Spring Hill. Spring Hill took this one 11-0 over the Paola Panthers, a mercy rule in the first half. Spring Hill goals, a hat trick from number 10, Drake Rainforth, who had himself a spectacular game. One goal as well earlier on. The opening of the scoring was started off by Zachary Bruckner, who I then incorrectly gave 2 of Jake's goals too. Sorry about that, Jake. But hey, you got your credit now. Hat trick there from number 10. Seth Lovett also added 2 goals. Cody Hockett found his way into the back of the net, as did Parker Simon, among several others. Aiden Odell got onto the score sheet. Michael McCrite managed to get himself a goal. It was a scoring frenzy for the Broncos. And this one is in the books. 11-0 Spring Hill on top. And you can catch more Paola sports tomorrow evening. Paola football will be in action in Lewisburg. They'll be in the battle of the 1-0 teams, looking to get to undefeated after a pair of weeks. And catch that one. Broadcast will begin at 6:30 with pregame show. Kickoff set for 7. We'll see you guys tomorrow.